Anger to love, anger to love. Superman poses, changing body language, 100% awesome. And by the way, I think you'll find that Philip and I probably did confidence at some point, but we don't need to do it anymore. Today, when we want to feel confidence, we can just do it. That's because we've done so much of the anchoring and practicing that when we want to feel confident, we don't even have to say it. When you do enough of it, it's like meditators, you know, they don't always have to go like that. Sometimes they can just breathe. But we have to start somewhere and start growing. Now, when we're really angry, and today, if I'm really angry, getting from angry to love, it's still too big of a step. So how do we bridge that? Kangaroo point? No, we might want something in between, yeah? We might want something in between. What could we put in between? Maybe we could have 2 steps, or maybe just 1 step in between. What do you think? If I come to you and I say, I get really angry with my kids when the room's really messy, but I want to feel love.
Eat chocolate.
Damn, that'll work. Well, what will the chocolate make me feel? Is chocolate straight to love? But chocolate is a middle step. Chocolate can be a fantastic middle step. Is there an emotion that could be the middle step?
Yeah,
I was thinking
forgiveness.
Forgiveness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the kids mess up the room, so you forgive them first before you activate love, maybe.
Maybe. Could possibly work. Dina, what were you about to say?
I was gonna say excitement,
Okay.
you know, because when you're angry, excitement is more or less there, especially for soldiers or people who love to fight, you know.
I like that point, because what's anger feel like? There's a lot of energy, isn't there? There's a lot of energy. So maybe from energy to excitement might be possible. I still got to slow down in love, so I might need another step in there, another emotion. Forgiveness, very important. I'm not sure about going from angry to forgiveness, but maybe.
Gratitude.
Gratitude.
Laugh. Have a good laugh.
So laugh as in joy?
Not necessarily joy, but you know, like if you're very angry, try to actually
okay.
Laugh at the situation.
yeah, like step back, or you know, take some distance and laugh. Like
You find it funny.
Mhm.
This is an anchoring process, and it's also a strategy. It's a strategy for how a parent can go from anger to love. So if I'm feeling angry, I want to get to love, I've got to slow down and a few other things before I get there. So anger to love, I want something like maybe laughing at myself. And then
To me, anger needs a release point. So anger needs a release. So laughing would give you that release. But I don't think you can go from anger to forgiveness to get rid of that release of anger, but where laughter would give you that release.
Okay, maybe anger, laughing, forgiveness, love. just as an example here, okay, and this kind of makes sense. Anger to laughing to forgiveness to love. Now, what if we were to anchor in? What if we had an anchor for this, 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 4 anchors. What if we had an anchor for each one, and the anchor triggered the next one and the next one and the next one?
I just had a thought about this, that apparently when you have an emotion, if you really feel it intensely for 2 minutes, it disappears.
Yep.
So can you not just stay with your anger for 2 minutes, really intense? Maybe you look at yourself in the mirror, and then you can go from there to love. Because you didn't try to suppress it or change it. You just stay with the anger, but really intensely.
You're right. And we're not going to use this one. But I just want to take this as an illustration. So if Ben gets really angry at his dogs because his dogs have made a mess, and it happens all the time, I could possibly have him. I won't need to anchor anger because he already has it anchored to his dogs making a mess. So I say, okay, your dogs are making a mess. Your dogs are making a mess, and I want you to laugh at it. And I make him laugh. I make him laugh, and I fire off an anchor. Then he starts laughing. Break state, come back. Then remember what your dogs did? Ah, yeah, you feel that anger? Great. I fire the anchor and he starts laughing again. Great. Now, from that, when he's laughing, I got to talk about forgiveness. You know what it's like when you really forgive people? And I get the forgiveness anchor. And I get the love anchor. And then what I can do is, okay, Ben gets really angry. Ben, can you remember what it's like when it's angry? And I've got to go laughing anchor, fire. Forgiveness anchor, fire. Love anchor, fire. And break state, smell popcorn. Repeat the process. Okay, think about the dogs again. He thinks about the dogs. I go laughter anchor. Fire it, maybe hold it, squeeze it, whatever it is, say it. Forgiveness anchor. Fire it, hold it. Love anchor, hold it, fire it. Twice. Break state, 3rd time. Ben gets angry about his dogs. Ben gets angry about his dogs. I go love anchor, fire. Sorry, this anchor, fire it. Next anchor, fire it. Last anchor, fire it. I might do it one more time. This time a bit faster, So he gets really angry. Fire it, fire it, fire it. Yep. And the next time I go, okay, he gets really angry, I go fire it. Ding! I just pretend. He does it automatically. Test, smell popcorn, come back, okay, get really angry. Remember what it's like when your dogs have really made a mess and you get really angry? Fire the first anchor, dong, and just sit back and watch. And his brain automatically goes ding, ding. Yeah. So once you run someone through the anchor, like anchor 1, anchor 2, anchor 3. Yeah, anchor 1, anchor 2, anchor 3. maybe speed it up next time, anchor 1, anchor 2, anchor 3. The next time, anchor 1, anchor 2, anchor 3. The next time, go anchor 1. It'll automatically go 2, 3.